welcome to a new episode of PROBLEMO. This is like an express version of it.
Yeah, we're doing a quick episode this week.
I'm here with my friend Felipe Torres.
Hi, Fabrizio. How you doing?
I'm good. Well, I'm a little bit heartbroken because I learned that your first name is not Felipe.
That's true. My first name is actually Agadon the Exterminator. Yes.
Well, I kind of understand why you're not using it.
You know, it gives me problems when I have it in my passport and everything.
It's too long for a passport.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah. And everyone has, my email has to be Agadon the Exterminator 1 because someone else already
99
has.
because there's like
exactly.
98.
It's really annoying.
It's really annoying. By the way, this is, I don't know if it happened to you, but probably yes, because you have you have a second name and a third, like a second last name.
Yeah, I have 4 names.
You have 4 names?
Yeah.
Wow, you're one of those.
Yeah.
I just have 2. So,
Just the 2?
Yeah.
Lucky.
Yeah. I don't know if, it's kind of cool to have like a long name.
I have 4 names and I get stopped at, well, not anymore, but I used to get stopped at the border because there's one guy who's come into the United States using all of the combinations of my 4 names and been deported 5 times.
Oh, so he just moved them around.
Yeah. So like I'm Carlos Felipe Torres Medina. They go like, okay, he's come in as, maybe his name is Carlos Medina, but then the next time he comes in as Felipe Medina, then he comes in as Felipe Torres, then Carlos Torres.
Then Carlos Torres 1.
Exactly, like the email. And so that's why I can never go to El Salvador, because he's from there.
Honestly, there's not a lot. There's not a lot to see. You know?
Like it's a tiny country.
Yeah, it's a tiny country. But we're in a huge one. We're in the number 1 superpower.
USA!
We did it. We crossed and we're here to stay. And I don't know what I'm saying, but we have a lot of news to talk about. We should start with Ron DeSantis.
Yeah, we talked about him the last time.
Yes.
He is obsessed with Disney. He's the most if you know a Disney adult in your life, he's more obsessed with Disney than Disney adults.
You know, like what kind of people are really obsessed with Disney?
Yeah.
Latinos.
Oh, yeah. We love Disney.
That every time I'm there, like I'm there a lot. No, I'm not there that much, but every time I'm there, like there's so many Latinos.
Oh, yeah. They're there. I mean, it's the biggest trip. You don't say we're going to the States. We're not going to America.
You're right.
We're going to Disney.
We're going to Disney. And you're going to see something else? No. I don't care.
No.
I don't care. Like,
well, if you're going to Epcot, you're already going to like 12 countries.
Exactly.
You know, so you don't really need to go anywhere else.
If you know, like the small world after all.
Oh, then you're done.
You're done.
You're done.
You don't need more than that.
No. And you can go to Avatar Land,
yes.
and now you can go to Star Wars Land.
Yeah.
It's
a whole galaxy.
Yeah.
But this man is in a war against Disney.
Yes.
He's super angry at them. And now Disney is suing his ass.
Yes.
So
Disney
strikes back, man.
Yeah. The Empire Strikes Back.
You don't mess with Disney.
You can't mess with Disney. They are famously the most litigious company in the world.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't know what they do, but I suspect that Ron DeSantis' fingers are gonna get broken one by one.
Yeah,
you know,
by a character with a globe.
Yeah.
You're gonna see, like, it's like,
you know.
But I remember like this story that Disney, the company, sued a kindergarten because they had like Mickey and his friends on the walls, like on every kindergarten.
Yeah. Of course, you have
You have like an abomination version of every
Disney
character.
It was made by the one guy who fixes everything at the kindergarten, and he can kind of draw.
And he was like, "Can you also do Mickey?" It's like, "Of course."
Yeah, why not?
You make this monster, like this Mickey after a terrible surgery in Nicaragua. And it's like if Mickey's trying to hide from the FBI.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
And Disney even sued them.
Was this here in the States?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Because I feel like, I'm going to say this. When I was growing up, my grandmother used to have a house in this city, this little town outside of Bogota. Bogota is very cold. It's up there in the mountains. Not very cold,
it's
but
high.
You know,
Yes,
it's high. It's very high in the mountains. And so my grandmother used to have a house down the slopes, so for nice hot weather, you know. And the place that we used to go there when we were kids all the time, and the place where we used to get ice cream was called Helados Éxito. And if
Okay.
you're ever in Colombia, in Girardot, which is Girardot is the name of the town, go to Helados Éxito. They are the best, and you can't miss it because they have their mascot is literally Mickey Mouse, and it's just Mickey Mouse eating ice cream.
I think they were like, like this character Mickey. We should use it.
Yeah,
I mean,
like why not?
Why not? Like,
I can't believe no one's thought of this.
Yes,
like
yes.
no one's ever thought of doing Mickey as their mascot.
It's like, I mean, if I have it like a soccer team, I'll be like, let's just put Mickey.
Oh, the Mickeys.
Yeah.
That's a good. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
That makes sense. But yeah, like we know that Disney is very litigious, but as far as we know, Disney is suing Ron DeSantis, and I think like Ron DeSantis is falling apart. Like his whole political career is kind of dying in front of us.
I mean, look, it is hard to not say I'm the bad guy when what you're saying is I will destroy the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, of course, that evil.
Yeah, like
Everyone's against the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
He's an evil person.
Exactly. So it's a little bit of a hard sell to be like, pick me for president. I want to crush the place where children, the place where children are happy.
Yeah, because some of them can grow up and be gay. So let's destroy their dreams right now.
Exactly.
Before they turn into gays.
Yeah.
He's the worst, and he's running for president, and this is an express version of the show. So like, get ready for a lot of facts quickly. At the same time, this week,
Yes.
Joe Joseph.
Joe Joseph. That's his full name. Joe Joseph.
Biden the first decided to run for president again.
Yes, he did. And I'm glad he can still run.
Well,
because
he's so old.
That's what I'm saying. It's more of a trudge or like a an amble.
Yeah. That's not running technically.
No. I don't think it. I mean, it's running like when you have your abuelito do anything, you're like, yeah, he's running.
Yeah. He's running and he's fine.
He's fine.
He's happy.
Fine.
He's still like, when people like old people do anything active, is like he keeping himself active.
Yes,
like
exactly.
He's still doing stuff.
Yes,
like
exactly.
He still can do shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's 80.
80. He's 80 right now, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, look, if the choice is between him and
Hitler,
literally Hitler, I don't think it's a hard choice. I would rather have an abuelito than having like Trump or any of the other guys.
I was listening to Daily this morning because I'm a white person.
Yeah, you're officially American now.
I
think you're officially white.
And I was listening to the Daily and masturbating at the same time because that's like
what white people do. Yeah. Into your NPR tote bag.
Exactly. And I was listening to this, and every time that Michael Barbaro, I was like, yes. And he was talking about how Joe Biden can, like, you don't need to like him to make him win. He only have to win 3 states. I think it's now like down to Arkansas, Georgia, and some other place. And if you get one of those 3, it's over. He will win.
Oh,
so he don't need to do a lot. Like, I think this election is designed for all people to run.
Nice. Yeah.
You don't have to go to a lot of places. It's not a lot of
you
trips.
Just go to one place. If it's Georgia's nice, warm weather,
it's for you.
We've established older people.
It's the places you can retire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so Joe,
nice.
have a good chance. And
the
funny thing is, like, he was like, I'm going to be president for 1 term. This is just a bridge to the new generation. And then at midway, he was like, you know what? This is not a bridge to anything.
Well, he almost couldn't pass his infrastructure bill, so he hasn't built the bridge.
Yeah,
because it took
first,
so long.
Let me build the bridge.
Let me build all the bridges, and then
You have good chances. That like that. I don't think is. I mean, he's boring, but
sometimes you want boring.
Yeah.
Sometimes I love going to dinner. I love a date night. And having ice cream at the end, and
I love that
dessert.
This is like your version of wild. Like
this is,
I like to go wild. Like having dinner
with my wife is wild, and maybe
calm down, Joe Mulaney. Take a break, baby J. Like this is too much.
But every once in a while, I just want a ham and cheese sandwich in my house.
Yes, and that's Joe Biden.
Joe Biden is the ham and cheese sandwich that America needs. and the world needs.
This is probably like he's gonna be part of the ads. He's gonna be running this moment of Felipe saying that because he needs young people.
Well, that's true. He needs young people, and I, as I've established, I am 75 years old, and my wild night is.
Well, but I saw his ad. Well, this is the thing. It's like, I don't know. I understand it. Like, also, like, I would love to see young people, like younger people, or whatever. Like, just anyone else that is not being in power forever.
Yes, of course.
I like that idea, but at the same time, I feel like no one is doing the job.
No.
Like these young Democrats are not doing. Like they're not putting the hours to like. I mean, Kamala Harris supposed to be perfect for this job. She was like, yeah, I'm right here. Just call me when Joe is dying, and I'll be there. You have my number. And then no one cares about her.
Yeah, I think a big problem with Kamala is that she got given the worst jobs. Like at the very beginning, they were like, okay, so, Joe is going to fix the bridges. He's going to do this. Kamala, you fix the border. Like, what?
Yeah, it's like...
That's impossible.
Yeah, like, just go and fix global warming. Let's give
global warming, the border, and women's rights. Like, the hardest things.
Also, like, there's an asteroid coming. Just take care of that.
You take it.
Just do it. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why no one liked her.
Like I'm not saying look. I don't particularly think she's amazing. I think she's good. She's trying to put in the work, but there are jobs that you cannot do.
Yeah. Looks like there was not a strategy.
No. Yeah. Or maybe the strategy.
Oh, maybe that was the strategy. Maybe Joe is a genius. You know what I saw the other day? Someone was sharing this video of Joe Biden in Ireland, and he was there in a tour. I don't know what presidents do now, but he was there on a tour giving a speech, and they put the music of The Departed.
Yeah. They put the shipping down to Boston.
I was like, that's great.
That's amazing.
That's a great entrance.
Yeah.
Like, he was looking like, I'm alive.
He should do that in every speech.
Yeah.
Every speech he just walks out to
by the way, no speech.
Murphys. Oh, yeah, no.
Out there. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Gone.
That's it. That's how he wins the presidency. No speech. Just walk out to the amazing Dropkick Murphys.
Yeah, but I the only thing that I think is going to be difficult this time is like last time there was a pandemic, so it's very easy to be an old man that is not out there.
That's true.
The part of like what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But now he needs to
go out there.
We're going to have to see him doing rallies or like.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you know what? Go see Grandpa at the rally.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? And
exactly.
Exactly.
It's just that.
You get at least that. And, also, we're talking here like he's like, and he is 80. He's very old.
Yeah.
But Trump is like 78. He's also a million years old.
Yes.
So.
That's funny because it's like maybe what Joe Biden needs is a wig.
Yeah.
Because that's the only reason why Trump looked younger. It's because his hair is in a weird way that looks like he have more hair.
Yeah.
But if Joe Biden, like tomorrow, show up with a wig, no comment on this.
Just Ziggy Stardust hair.
It's redhead suddenly.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's Irish.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like he's like, hey guys, well, everything will be fine. And he's like, any question? And he's like, everyone raises it. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna take any questions.
No questions about the wig.
No question about the wig. Oh, that would be really funny. We have more news. What else? What else is going on in our board? Tucker Carlson.
Yes. So he got fired last week. Oh, on Monday. He got fired on Monday from Fox News.
Yeah.
He is, for anyone out there who doesn't know who Tucker Carlson is, you're so lucky. He is the worst person in the world. He's a horrible white supremacist who was the most popular cable news show in the United States.
I think maybe he's famous in other countries for being the guy that make fun of M&Ms and
yes.
I mean he's angry because M&Ms are too woke or like
he got
books, so children books. He's really into like animation.
Yeah, anything that like if a cartoon isn't fuckable anymore, like, he gets mad. Yeah. Lola Bunny in the Space Jam.
Space Jam. He's like, what's going on?
Yeah, like I want a bazoombas.
What happened with the titties?
Yeah, exactly.
And he'll have this confused face. I really love that. He's like, what's
what? And he's always asking questions like this.
You're right. That's a good impression, by the way.
Thank you.
You can take over.
Maybe, I should. Fox News, if you're watching, I can be your Brown Tucker. I will.
And that's the name of the show, Brown Tucker Tonight.
Hey, they'll love it.
Yeah, I've been watching Succession.
Yes.
I'm not in the last episode. I'm in like the end of season 2.
Okay.
And
I love that show.
It's so great. It's so much fun. And I'm at the same time like researching about Robert Murdoch and his family.
Yes.
So my brain can't stop thinking about all the politics that
Yes.
went through fire him.
Yes.
And I love in my mind all the meetings that happened till they fire him.
Yeah, well, the rumor that they're saying is that Rupert Murdoch, he owns Fox News. He's like super powerful, and they're saying that he was gonna get married.
Yeah.
He was engaged to this woman,
And he's super fucking old.
Oh my God, if we think Joe Biden, he makes Joe Biden look like a teenager.
Looks like a Tiny Toon.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
the baby Flints, like baby Muppets.
Pebbles. Yeah, Muppet babies. Yes.
Yes.
The Rugrats.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Compared to how old is this?
Yes. And he was going to get married to this woman who was 20 years younger than him. But that means she's just like 70.
She's also dying.
And the rumor is that she was kind of super crazy right wing and that she thought that Tucker was a messenger from God.
Oh, and that old man, he's really close to God. So
Yeah, he's going to meet him in 2 weeks.
he's like, I don't want to like deal with this.
Yeah.
So do you think Robert Murdoch was like, I mean, you like my girlfriend is falling in love to you. Go to fuck some M&Ms. You know, like don't look at my girlfriend.
I want to believe that not only did he cost a lot of money to the Murdochs because there was a lawsuit and they owe $780 million. I also think that Tucker got fired because he was too sexy for Rupert Murdoch's fiance. Those thin lips.
Yeah. It's so funny because these men say horrible things on air, and he's a white supremacist, but at the same time, the reason why he got fired is because he was too hot for the girlfriend of this 99.99999 years old man.
Yes.
That's wild. I have to say, I can't wait to see who else, like, this family decided is going to be the new 8 p.m. Fox News anchor.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure it could be anyone and still going to work.
It's just a mop with googly eyes.
And if you just like throw some clips of woke stuff and it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's
could
all
be
you gotta
literally
do.
anyone on planet Earth.
Anyone on planet Earth. Anyone.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Wait and see. We have another story that is very confusing to me and is very confusing probably for everyone. Please, Felipe, explain me this.
Okay. So, there's this guy. He's American.
Okay.
His name is, he has 2 names.
Okay. Like
So-
you.
No, not like, this guy is not like me.
This guy is exactly like you.
No.
Okay. Let me keep taking notes.
So he was born Nicholas Alaverdian in Rhode Island,
Okay.
but then he changed his name to Nicolas Rossi.
Okay.
And he did very bad things here.
Okay.
He is accused of rape.
Very bad man.
Very, very bad man. He's a horrible man, and he ran away. He
what
left
bad
the
people do.
country. Exactly. And apparently he moved to England.
Okay.
And when he was in England, he got COVID. And yeah.
Modern nature, like taking back. Like,
Yes, Modern Nature was fighting back.
Yeah.
Exactly. And he got very sick, and they took him to the hospital. And he was pretending to be someone else, but he had tattoos, and he had fingerprints, and they saw his tattoos, they saw his fingerprints, and there was an Interpol order looking for this guy. So this was serious. This is like crazy. And so they were like, "You're this guy, clearly." Yeah. And he says, "No, I'm not. I'm Arthur Knight." And he pretends to be this English person named Arthur Knight who got COVID and is very sick. And here is his video of him defending himself.
Enjoy.
Saying he's not Nicholas Rossi, he's Arthur Knight.
I think we have the audio.
We don't have the audio?
We can make the audio. I'm Arthur Knight.
Oh, this is horrible. I'm not. At one point, he tries to prove that he's so weak that he can't stand up.
Oh, God.
But obviously.
This is soap opera level of acting.
This is.
We know this. We've seen this before.
Yeah, this is any Latino will tell you. Well, he's obviously faking it.
Bullshit. Yeah.
The problem is he might be his twin brother, who is the heir to the fortune. That is the problem.
Well, the Knight family have a lot of wealth in the Commonwealth. That's crazy. And he's actually like this went viral. This video of him pretending to be sick. And who is this woman?
That's his wife, who is English. Arthur Knight's wife.
Mrs. Knight.
Mrs. Knight. I think my favorite thing is that he chose the name Arthur Knight. That's kind of racist, right?
Is.
Like if you're trying to pretend to be English, Arthur Knight is pretty racist.
Yes,
It's like being called like Spotted Dick King Charles. You know?
I got the feeling that this guy, it's like when you do this kind of like if you cheat in life in this level.
Yes.
You always go for the dumbest.
Yes.
You think everyone's dumb. So you like just go for the dumbest lie and you just like use the funniest name and you keep going with it and you close your eyes and you're like, I'm Arthur Knight. And he's probably gonna like run free from jail because he's so fake that it will work.
You know, I hope he gets caught. The UK seems to think that he's caught, and the US wants to extradite him
and bring him here
to go to this podcast. Yes, where he will suffer the punishment of having to sit next to us.
That's the worst punishment.
That's the worst punishment for years.
Well, this is a like an ongoing story. I love the like how dumb things like this then became TV shows. So I can't wait for the
Netflix original series. We don't care that these women got hurt. What matters is that's part of the business. Yeah, I love it.
Well, Felipe, thank you for doing this very fast speed dating version of the show.
We did it. I think we're in love now. We have to get married.
I mean, we didn't check with anyone else. So
no,
we just I think this is the right match.
This is it. We did it.
Thank you so much for everyone who's listening. Like we're back. We did the last episode. We did really well. Thank you for all the
Thank you so
Chilean
much.
Comments. A lot of people, you know what? We're gonna read it next week because we forget about this. But a lot of people send us plots for the Chilean Disney movie.
Yeah, we're gonna do that definitely next week.
It.
It's gonna be amazing. We loved all the comments. It's gonna be very fun.
Thank you, guys. Sorry for this version of the show, but we need to go. We need to keep rolling. Thank you, guys. Bye.